honest tonight, I'm broken. And I need you. God, I believe you are who you say you are. And you can do what you say you can do. That you love me, died for my sin, rose from the dead, coming back for me. God, forgive me, save me, change me, make me new. And keep your eyes closed for just a second. If you made that your prayer tonight, would you just slip up your hand real quick? No one look around. If you made that your prayer, slip up your hand real quick. Hey, those of you with your hands up, I want you to look up at me real quick. No one's looking around. Hey, did you mean that? Did you mean that? Did you mean that? Did you mean that? I'm not asking this to make you feel like I'm calling you out. I'm asking if this is serious. Did you mean that? 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 Listen. That's incredible. It's quiet here, it's somber here, but check this out. You can close your eyes again. There's a party going on in heaven over what just happened. This next step is crucial, but you said, well, Bryan, you said there was no other step. Here's what I mean by that. There's not another step, but you're going to wake up 2 weeks from now, 10 weeks from now, 10 years from now, and think, this is way harder than I thought it was. I wish I could talk to somebody who knows about this kind of stuff. Let me get my leaders to go ahead and move right now. My leaders, counselors, leaders. Here's the deal. I'm about to pray over you guys. Then I'm going to count. Everybody's heads bowed, your eyes are closed. But I'm going to count. If you made that your prayer, you said yes to Jesus, don't wait till I get to 3. When I say 1, I want you to stand up where you are and make your way up to your front right over to one of these leaders and say, hey, I gave my life to Jesus tonight. Because here's the coolest part. They're not going to parade you around. They're not going to make you do any kind of silly dance or anything like that. They're going to say, hey, that's amazing. I'm here for you. I'll pray with you, whatever you need. You say, Bryan, I don't know about all that, man. I don't really want to go by myself. I don't know anybody here. That's fine. If you don't want to go by yourself, grab a friend and say, hey, will you go with me? I need to tell somebody I gave my life to Jesus. The most important decision you can ever make is to follow Jesus. So listen, I'm going to pray over you guys, then I'm going to count. God, thank you for this day. Thank you for what's happened in this place tonight. God, we love you. We thank you for your salvation. God, I pray that you'll give courage, strength, and boldness in here, Lord. We pray this in the name of Jesus. Keep your heads bowed, your eyes closed. 1, if that's you, stand up where you are and make your way right over out these doors right over here. One of these leaders will grab you. Right over here. Got some people moving already. Don't let anything keep you in your seat. If you want to grab your friend and say, hey, will you go with me? Grab your friend and they'll go with you. 2. I'm not rushing you. I'm not hurrying you. I'm just... Listen, just because I got to 3, I'm about to turn this over in like 15 seconds. And I don't want you to move. I'm going to turn it over. But just because I said 3 doesn't mean you can't get up and go out to the counselors and say, I need Jesus. Maybe you were on the fence. Maybe you said, hey, I don't know about all this stuff, but I need Jesus tonight. That's fine. Walk out that door. You say, Bryan, do I have to walk out that door to give my life to Jesus? No, truth be told, no. But God does not want you to conceal that decision you made. He's asking you to reveal that. I know that rhymes. It rhymes so you remember it. So I've already counted, but you can still move. But if you're still in this room right now, I'll say one quick thing to you, then I'm going to turn it over to Kelly. Listen, you just had some people walk out and say, I gave my life to Jesus tonight. I'm going home tomorrow. Kelly doesn't live in all these people's houses. Drew and the other guys in them don't live in these houses. They don't go to school with these people, but you do. If you're a follower of Jesus, we're commanded to teach others, to help others, to lift others up. So my prayer is that you would come along beside someone out there that you know and say, hey, if you ever need anything spiritually, I'll pray with you. I'll pray for you. You can talk to me. I'm going to pray, then I'm going to turn it over to Kelly. God, thank you for this night. Thank you for your students. Thank you for what you've done in this place. Lord, I pray that you'll use what's happened here in a mighty way, God. We love you. We thank you. Lord, if there's anybody on the fence, I pray that you would just make tonight the night for them to make that decision, God. We love you and we thank you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen, amen.